The Springboks are on a mission to assert their dominance over the Wallabies once again, as they prepare to clash in Johannesburg at 11:10 a.m. ET on August 16, marking the start of their 2025 Rugby Championship journey. Currently, South Africa Rugby is riding high on a remarkable 4-game winning streak against Australia, boasting an impressive average victory margin of 22.8 points per match during this period. This recent success is a stark contrast to their previous encounters, where South Africa managed to secure only 2 wins out of 8 matches, alongside 2 draws and 4 losses. Don't miss a moment of the action. Subscribe to Flow Rugby to catch every match of the 2025 Rugby Championship. https://flowrugby.com/sign-up. Curious about the best players in the game? Check out the 100 best rugby players in the world. The full list, https://www.flowrugby.com/1436812 the 100 best rugby players in the world. Wondering why the Rugby Championship is a must-watch? Discover rugby's powerhouses collide. Why you need to watch the Rugby Championship. https://flowrugby.com. Articles 1445-24 Rugby's powerhouses collide. Why you need to watch the Rugby Championship. When it comes to home advantage, the Springboks have been nearly unbeatable. They have not lost to the Wallabies in their last 8 tests on home turf, recording 7 victories and 1 draw. Their last defeat to Australia on home soil dates back to 2011, which adds to the pressure on the visiting team. In their most recent encounter at home, South Africa triumphed with a commanding 43-12 victory, marking their largest win against Australia since 2008 and the 3rd largest in their history. But the challenges for the Wallabies don't stop there. In Johannesburg, the Springboks have an almost perfect record, having won their last 7 matches against Australia in this city. The only blemish on their record is a narrow 11-9 loss back in August 1963. Form is also on South Africa's side, as they have secured 6 wins in their last 7 tests played in Johannesburg, including 2 remarkable comebacks after trailing at half-time. Overall, the Springboks are on a 7-match winning streak, scoring 40 or more points in each of their last 4 games, a feat that has only been matched twice in the last decade by Georgia in 2025 and Namibia in 2018. On the other hand, Australia has shown flashes of promise in their recent outings, leading at half-time in 4 of their last 5 tests. However, they have only managed to convert 2 of those leads into victories. The Wallabies have struggled on foreign soil, losing 4 of their last 6 matches outside Australia, including their last 2. Defensively, there is a silver lining for Australia. They have not allowed a single try from a turnover in their last 8 tests, making them the only team currently ranked in the top 10 to achieve this since the conclusion of the 2024 Rugby Championship. When it comes to attacking prowess, South Africa's efficiency in 2024 was unparalleled in the Rugby Championship. The Springboks averaged 10.5 entries into the opposition's 22-metre area per game, the highest in the competition, and scored an impressive 2.8 points for each entry, second only to New Zealand. In stark contrast, Australia found themselves at the bottom of the rankings in both categories, with only 7.3 entries per game and a mere 2.1 points per entry. As the match approaches, individual player matchups add an extra layer of excitement. Cheslin Kolbe, who dazzled in the 2024 tournament by beating 21 defenders, 4 more than any other player, has faced Australia 4 times without scoring a try, making them the only team he has played against more than twice without finding the end zone. Meanwhile, rising star Edwill van der Merwe has made a name for himself by scoring in each of his first 3 tests, totaling 5 tries. He has the potential to become the first player from a Rugby Championship or Six Nations team to score in his first 4 tests since England's Janie Blaymeyer in 2021. For Australia, Max Jorgensen is a player to keep an eye on. He has been in excellent form, making 7 line breaks during the British and Irish Lions series, more than any other player across the 3 tests. With 15 career line breaks in just 11 tests and 3 tries in his last 5 games, he is certainly a threat. As the kickoff at Ellis Park approaches, the question remains, will South Africa continue their reign of dominance, or can Australia finally break a decade-long drought in Johannesburg? Mark your calendars for the Rugby Championship Round 1. South Africa versus Australia on August the 16th at Ellis Park, now known as Emirates Airline Park in Johannesburg, South Africa. The match will kick off at 11:10 a.m. Eastern Time. The second match of the series will take place on August the 23rd at 11:10 a.m. Eastern Time at DHL Stadium in Cape Town. For those eager to catch the action, the match will be streamed live in the United States on Flow Rugby and the Flow Sports app, where fans can also find match archives, replays, and the latest breaking news. Here's a quick look at the Rugby Championship 2025 schedule. August the 16th, 11:10 a.m. Eastern Time. South Africa versus Australia. Australia, https://www.flowrugby-events-136035-2025 South Africa versus Australia. ET. Argentina versus New Zealand All Blacks. https://www.flowrugby.com/events/1428562/Argentina versus New Zealand All Blacks men's. August 23rd, 11:10 a.m. ET. South Africa versus Australia. From flowrugby.com events/1360342/South Africa versus Australia men's. 5:10 p.m. ET. Argentina versus New Zealand All Blacks. https://www.flowrugby.com/events. One of the do. flowrugby.com/events/1428567 2025 Argentina versus New Zealand men's. September 6, 12:30 a.m. ET. Australia versus Argentina. https://www.flowrugby.com/1358450 2025 Australia versus Argentina men's. New Zealand All Blacks versus South Africa. https://flowrugby.com/events-1358442 2025 New Zealand All Blacks versus South Africa men's. September 13, 12 a.m. ET. Australia versus Argentina. ET. New Zealand All Blacks versus South Africa. https://www.flowrugby.com/events-1358441 2025 New Zealand All Blacks versus South Africa men's. September 27, 1:05 a.m. New Zealand All Blacks versus Australia. https://www.flowrugby.com/events-1358443 2025 New Zealand All Blacks versus Australia men's. South Africa versus Argentina. www.flowrugby.com/events-1420857-1205851 2025 South Africa men's. Australia versus New Zealand. https://www.flowrugby.com/events-1358445 2025 Argentina versus Argentina. For those in the United States, Argentina versus South Africa. You can catch all the action of the 2025. Additionally, Flow Rugby will stream all matches from the URC and is the US home for various prestigious tournaments, including the Investec Champions Cup. https://flowrugby.com/collections-1112510 2023 2024 Investec Champions Cup. EPCR Challenge Cup. https flowrugby.com events/1126756 2024 EPCR Challenge Cup Finals. Currie Cup. https flowrugby.com events/1117576 2024 Currie Cup /20000200 flowrugby.com/collections/1066459 2023 Currie Cup Top 14. https flowrugby.com events/1112156 2024 Top 14 Final. Super Rugby. https flowrugby.com/collections/1006596 2023 Super Rugby Pacific, and much more. https flowrugby.com events. Flow Rugby also provides access to match archives and replays, ensuring you never miss a moment of the action. Join the rugby conversation on social media. Follow us on Twitter @FlowRugby. https twitter.com/flowrugby. Follow us on Instagram @FlowRugby. https www.instagram.com/flowrugby. Watch us on YouTube. https www.youtube.com/flowrugby. Like us on Facebook. https facebook.com/flowrugby. Are you excited for the upcoming match? Do you think the Springboks will maintain their winning streak, or will the Wallabies finally turn the tide? Share your thoughts in the comments below.